towel, it's fine. Now, so here we have the elevation. Now, if I want her or she wants to lean back on the chair, she can. Because we are not that strict. But how she's gonna do it? She has to pull at the belly button and just put it back to the chair. But what not happened here, she did not get shorter. So between the shoulder or the top of the head and the sacrum, the distance didn't change. Right? So pull your belly back. See, I didn't lower my hand and come back. So it stays the same tall. Why? Because she was forcing those muscles inside and they holding her spine upright and apart. Now drop your body down. Good. So just stay there for a moment. What are the posture muscles? What do you think?
Shoulders, neck.
Abdominals? Back?
Neck.
Okay, so glutes. So most of the time when we're talking posture, in people's mind is this, right? But if this guy in this segment is beautifully worked out, but I don't put it on the right foundation, which is your foot, then you're not gonna survive as well as, you know. So when you're sitting, the ground is your thigh, other thigh, and the tailbone. Here I should have only 1/3 of my body weight, right? Tripod. And the foot also, tripod. Big toe, little toe, heel. Even in sitting. And now bring your sacrum bone upright and go back again. And notice that when you bring in your sacrum bone up, just be sloppy, do it wrong. Now, look at her shoulder and head, what happens when she brings her sacrum up. Everything automatically adjusted. So we don't have to do any adjustment with shoulders or, you know, people try to do funny things. You just have to put that flower to the right pot. That's it. It's not that complicated. The shoulder and the shoulder blade should just hang on you like your t-shirt. It shouldn't push anywhere. When your mama said, stand up straight, what did you do? Yeah, right? But then push your shoulder blade back. Please, do it now. And try to breathe. It's tough, right? And you, as doing a lot of sitting, driving your mid-back, very likely, very limited, right? You're not moving your mid-back too much. Now, if you looking at your back, the ribs are hooked in, right? You imagine that. Now, when you breathe, in this back connection, you have a little rotation. Just inhale, exhale, and just feel if the muscles back here start to working or not. So when you're inhaling and exhaling, keep the second floor, third floor connected, and just put your hands here and put the other hand back here, and I want you to feel, if you can, the expansion back here but not on the tummy. So can you see maybe on my back? Does it show? So that's where you have to breathe. And if you do it that way, you're already exercising from inside out all your torso muscles. So it's not just from outside, but inside you have to exercise your body to expand the ribs in between, right? So then we have this beautiful posture here. So you're pulling your belly button back, you didn't get shorter, and you lean back and you're comfortable. Now, you know, nothing is, if I'm talking to you now, I'm talking to your brain. You understand it, hopefully, and you start to experimenting it. Because just telling you, it's not gonna do much good unless you really try to embody it. Because you're gonna tell to your body what to do, not me. You're gonna train yourself with the new understanding, not me. So you really have to practice and try to find ways to feel that. Now, I have a wonderful way to loosen up the mid-back, which I learned from the New York City ballet dancers, because they all like, you know, very stiff. So if you have a partner somewhere, one person goes down like this, just go and make a nice round back like so. And the other person goes and with the fingertips right next to the spine, just like, you know, when the doctor is checking your lung, just keep pounding on it. So please pair up and do it. But don't be gentle. No. Shauna, that's nothing. Go, sweetheart, go here, please. So next to the spine, look at me for a moment and be quiet. Be very quiet. Can you hear it? That's the sound you want to drumming on the back.
Are you on the spine?
All the way up and down, but basically where your ribs are hooked in, and drop your head down. Yeah, just like with the finger. Now what it does, since the nerves are coming out of those segments, you're basically signaling the nervous system. They're going to give a little signal to the muscles, and by nature they're gonna loosen up. And we'll see what happens when you come up and breathe, but be a little bit tougher. Don't be so nice. You're gonna change, you're gonna switch partner. Those lovely ladies, they're never gonna know what I'm talking about. You don't want to try? Alright, so switch partners, please. May I have your attention? The person who was tapping on, what do you feel if you breathe? How do you feel when you breathe? Do you feel some opening? Looser? You can teach your family member. It's a guaranteed great method to making it up.
Like this.
Good? Now, just keep pounding on it, but make a round back. You have to really curving, make a round back. So you're pushing your ribs from inside out.
Let me know.
Good. Does it feel good?
Where does it hurt?
All right. Please have a seat and just try to do the same tripod and the same breathing. And see if I'm right or not. Do you feel a little more freedom? Expanding? Okay, now let's see you don't have a partner. You know what is quality self-care based on the Eastern philosophy? The 5 elements of quality self-care. sleeping, we need sleep. We need food. We need connections of friends and support system, family. We need stillness, so we have to give permission to ourselves once in a while just do nothing. But not watching TV, not reading, but be. That kind of thing, what I was telling you, driving here and that gratitude. I'm living in this wonderful country and driving in this wonderful car on this beautiful road and the sun is shining and I'm listening to dreadful news. How lucky I am, the war comes to my living room through the television, damn it. You know, those kind of things are really, that's the stillness. Now, and the fifth thing is the touch. In this society, we don't get touched because it's a sexual harassment. No, seriously. You know how many times, see where I'm coming from, we hug, we touch, you know. And when I came here, I had to make a huge adjustment. Because I meet somebody, I just give her a hug. That's what we do. So we need that kind of, which is basically stimulating your sensory nervous system. Now you can do it for yourself. Just do this. So if nobody is around, and do the other side. Now why is so important? Because every moment the human body is reacting. And the skin is the biggest, largest surface on your body. Go just everywhere. It's yours. Your butt won't sue you. Just grab it. Somebody has to do it. And tapping on it. If you go to China, in the parks, those lovely old people, we don't even know how many 100 years old they are, they're doing it, and they're healthy, and their skin is very absorbent, and that if you get tired and you feel your attention drops, just do this. Oh, yeah. It's going to invigorate you. Okay? Another great thing for your tummy muscles, since you sit a lot, sit up please on those tripods, make two fists, two angry fists, and drumming on your belly, real hard. Drum, drum, drum. Can you feel your belly muscles are tighten up? Do it, do it, do it. This was also from a very old book. I have this very old book, this very unhealthy person wrote a whole series of exercises performing in the bed. I give this to clients and it's amazing, really. You can buy the book, I think it's still printed, it's called Bed Exercises, BED exercises. Now, put your right hands on the belly and cough. Good laugh. Okay, what happens with your tummy muscles? They tighten up. So, all those activities are making you stronger abdominal muscle. Your job is to keep them together. And you can remind yourself this way, exhaling and breathe into this. Now, the way how this works, once when you develop a habit, it's going to thank you, I see. We have 15 more minutes. What did I say? Yes. Once when you develop the healthy habits, they're going to stay with you. So you don't have to think about anymore. In 21 days, you can change physical habits. So what do? For a month, would say, just pick every day something out of what we talked about and say, this week I'm going to just concentrate where is my body weight. I concentrate in Trader Joe, in my kitchen, in my bath, everywhere. Where is my